Hey, so welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a little drive, you know. I got a route in like 10 minutes, so we're going to try to do at least 10 to 15 miles per hour in here. At like, what if that's 5 minutes? At 5:55, getting that swing.
Yikes. Maybe you're hanging around. Working to the walker of the menu. Fans were heated. So we led them to enjoy the burger once again. Do people really care about Burger King this much? I don't think I've ever met somebody that's even been.
I might need to turn my graphics down that route. Because there's going to be a lot of bus spots. And I can't even handle that. You got to turn it down a little later though.
I felt that way weirdly about Little Caesars Pizza for a little bit. On my way home from class when I was in college, I would stop at Little Caesars and just get a pizza. I do. Little Caesars is not I never since they changed the recipe. I think it's pretty good. I'm sure I would be flame grilled in the comments for that. If I could see an egg covered today, I'll be happy. Did you read there? Just I know. It's like a Nathan for you skin. Has he ever said it? You know, they tried to tell me that they've been sitting in for 2.5 hours. No sane person would sit there for 2.5 hours. Yes, I'm tired. I mean, seriously, I'm starving. Those crispy onions, spice up. So, they're angry again. I'm craving an angry Whopper. I'm craving a bad burger. Let me just go. I need to pee so bad. I haven't had anything to drink.
I literally fell in love with the bus today after the second ice cream.
Is there anyone here right now? I'm just starting to hallucinate.
Those are my two food.
Okay, Chet, chill out. Honestly, they've probably been sitting in this room for like 20 minutes max. I would love to speak to one of these people actually, but it wouldn't know that these people are just like a long way. I was close. If I don't get one in the next 10 seconds, I'm gonna put my foot through that glass window. Oh my god! I mean, you guys totally got me. That's not my turn. Angry Whopper, chicken. Can I just say, you could put a pile of round up sneakers in front of me. They would eat it at this point. If it had actually been 4 hours, yeah, of course they're going to enjoy it. So Burger King's newest thing is the impossible. I think it would be impossible for you to have not heard of this thing by now. They advertise it like crazy. It's like meat that's made out of plants. Apparently Impossible is a company that a lot of people really like, well, at least according to this Burger King commercial. We invited Impossible fans to the opening of a very special restaurant. I love Impossible burgers. I'd hunt them down. Feels like a trend to something big. And we had some great news.
Oh, stay stable.
I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this. I've been stalking Burger King. The Impossible Whopper is now available in New York City. Yes. The Impossible Whopper is going nationwide. It's here, and it's in every Burger King everywhere. It's here, right? And it's in. I can go to Sacramento. It would be there. Butte. It would be in Butte. If I got in my car right now, I drove to. You're telling me there would be an Impossible Burger at a Burger King? Just I don't even know what to do right now. Burger King just markets the crap out of this Impossible Whopper. They really want you to buy it, and they really want you to think that other people think that it tastes just like regular pizza. We conducted an experiment to allow you how Whopper fans know that love Whopper the He's not a computer person. That's the way that they trick you. That's how they confuse you into thinking that this is legit. But I'm still very skeptical of the reactions. I just don't
make our way back to
I'm probably eating about 2 Whoppers a week for
like
the last 20 years.
so I can start telling people as well.
You took crabs eating about too.
I absolutely love meat. I've heard people say, I love steak, I love meat, just love meat, chunk of meat. But I don't know if I've ever heard anybody say I love beef. I love beef. Beef all the way. If it's not beef, I don't want it. Try to give me a piece of cake. No thanks. If it's not beef, I don't want it. Waffle? Never heard of it. If it's not beef, I don't want it.
First bite, I would know the difference between beef and whatever else you have.
Little do they know their Whopper patty was actually made from plants.
Wait, what else are we talking about?
No animals, just plants.
So I'm sorry, hold on. What's the structure of this? When did they film this? Did they just record people eating inside and then pull them in afterwards? Or did they do that interview outside and then have them go eat? I'm all kinds of confused.
Yeah, me all types of confused.
You're kidding me.
We're not, Brent.
This is a fucking cow.
No, cow.
Right here, you see that? That's beef.
I swear.
Burger King is so edgy. They're so cool. They're so hip. Burger King bleeps swear words in their commercial.
But Scott, you bleeped swear words earlier in this video.
Yeah, I know. I'm a dummy. That's just what I do, though, right? Like, Burger King is clearly trying to be something that they're not. I don't know. It's not really a big deal. I don't know why I'm complaining about it.
It's not beef.
That's impossible to taste it just like a Whopper should taste.
Why?
A patty with 0 milligrams of cholesterol, 17 grams of protein, 100% Whopper, and 0% beef. No, it's impossible to believe.
It is a little impossible to believe, is it not? That something that's not made from real meat could taste exactly like real meat. I have a hard time just believing that without trying it for myself. I'm not going to, okay? You're not going to trick me with your little commercials, all right? I don't even want to. I don't even want to know what it tastes like. I do not care to know if the Impossible Whopper tastes just like a beef patty. That doesn't even tickle my curiosity even a little bit. I don't care to know. I don't care. Hi, can I get one regular Whopper and then one Impossible Whopper? I actually have a quick Whopper I'm going to use. Sir, thank you. I know that this is embarrassing for me, but I just need to know. Right? It's pretty obvious which one is which. I was kind of hoping they'd be wrapped the same so I could guess. This is a heavy burger. It actually does smell pretty good. I sound like the people in the commercial. It smells good. I haven't had a Burger King burger probably in like 7 or 8 years by choice. I've never really enjoyed it. Maybe I'm going to be just like people in the ads, and I'm going to change my perspective. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I'll take a bite of the regular Whopper first, just to get an idea of the baseline. What real meat tastes like. Okay, Burger King. It's actually not bad. Dare I say, this is good. I enjoyed this. Oh man, what am I saying? When was the last time I ate? I haven't eaten today. It's 4:30, so that might be why. But it's pretty freaking good. Pickles, well, crunch. It's like the best meat just cut today. We're gonna look for more parts. Just the patty to see what that tastes like.
I'm all for humanity and not
beef.
humans.
Now
I'm all
let's
for
try
considering
the Impossible Whopper.
yeah.
It does look a little bit different. It looks a little too perfect. The patty itself looks a little too... I don't know. I will reserve judgment for my taste. Here we go. Something seems a little different than the regular one, but I don't know if it's the patty. I think there's like maybe a mess of ketchup or something. It just tastes a little bit. It's still good. When you can give this to anybody, tell them it was a regular Whopper, and I'm sure they'd believe it. What am I? Advertising for Burger King now. Let me try the patty. Hold on, just see what that tastes like. When you isolate it, it is a little more noticeable. It just feels different. It's a little more mushy. But honestly, if you put both of these in front of me and you said one of them is made from plants and one's from meat, I'd have a hard time telling you which was which. I can't believe I fell for it. I fell for the freaking such a small small brand middleman. The regular punishment.
Vote to be little man.
Alright, anyway, let's go back over here. Commercials like this just feel lazy and condescending to me. Like, we don't have to figure out how to sell this thing to you. Just
Look at this guy who you've never met and have no connection to. He likes it, so you probably should too.
You kinda got a bottom there, don't they?
Buy it. Buy our burger.
yeah, do what I will. Are these ads bad? That's pretty subjective. I think they're pretty annoying and obviously fake, which makes me feel like Burger King and Chevy and any other commercial that does these really reactionist commercials. It makes it feel like they're being disingenuous. Being annoying and unlikable doesn't make it bad. Bad would probably be if it wasn't effective at generating sales. And we don't know if these commercials directly generate more sales. Information like that is so expensive to get your hands on. Why do you think Don Draper has so much money? Well, one thing is for sure, people know about the Impossible Whopper now because of commercials like this. The commercials raised awareness for a new product. I probably wouldn't have known about the Impossible Whopper if it wasn't for these commercials. But the thing that I always come back to is you can raise awareness for a product without being annoying about it. The more you see something, the more you're going to remember. Put this in front of somebody's eyes 30 times.
And it's impossible to taste it just like a Whopper should taste.
Why?
Or put this in front of their eyes 30 times.
Match more mix. Any two will cost you $6. Only at Burger King.
And they're gonna remember both. The only difference is one of them comes with the negative emotion of annoyance, and the other makes you feel neutral. So are we more likely to buy something that we're annoyed with, or something that we feel neutral? Well, I bought an Impossible Whopper, so I guess it doesn't matter. And that's advertising, baby. But that is all I've got for you this time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and for liking, and subscribing, all that good stuff. And a special thank you to my patrons, those that are the top 2 who listed at the end of this video. I will talk to you guys again very soon.
Oh, it's my burrito.
Doja, DaBaby, Lil Nas X. What do all these artists have in common? They've all seen huge surges in popularity from having their songs blow up on TikTok. With viral dances and trends propelling songs to the top of the charts, not just on TikTok, but on Spotify and Billboard, artists are trying now more than ever to get their songs to go big on TikTok. Which is why 2 months ago, I came up with a plan to create not just any song, but the perfect song for TikTok. A song that would take every element that makes songs popular on TikTok and combine them all into one perfect song for TikTok, and disguise myself as a fake artist to release it. Will the song blow up just as I suspected, or will it all blow up in my face, ending in ridicule for making an abomination of music, a Frankenstein's monster of pop culture? This is the story of how I created the perfect song for TikTok. What's up, Greg, and welcome back to another episode of An Attempt. That's right, I'm going to be making an attempt. I don't know if it's going to work out, but we're going to see. Guys, I want to make a TikTok song, okay? That's not a song called TikTok,
Right
it's not a
next
song
to it,
about
this is
TikTok, it's a song for TikTok. Over the past couple of years, countless artists have blown up on TikTok. And guess what? Daddy wants some of that clout. But now I'm wondering, is it possible to force a song to blow up on TikTok? That is what I'm going to find out today, or however long this takes me. Probably longer than a day. Because honestly, I've noticed that a lot of popular TikTok songs have some very similar things about them that make them so good for TikTok. Things like deliberately specific dancing instructions make them perfect for people like Charlie D'Amelio and Addison Rae. One line of a song that can be interpreted a million different ways, so a bunch of people can make a TikTok with the same song but have a slightly different joke to it. I'm going to create the perfect song for TikTok. A song that has no choice but to blow up. A song that the biggest TikTokers in the world will be lining up to make TikToks with, thus making the song one of the most popular sounds on TikTok, thus making it popular on Spotify, thus giving Daddy that clout. And I am saying this very confidently, knowing damn well that I have no idea if this is going to work. In fact, the funny thing about this is I actually tried to make this video like 6 months ago in February, and I sort of got stuck into it too hard, and I sort of forgot about it and gave up. But I think that's how I got. Alright, so how many videos would you think I would need to be viral on TikTok? I guess that's what we have to figure out first. Like, what am I aiming for here? After looking at a bunch of songs in TikTok's own TikTok viral list. It seemed like the songs that go viral on TikTok had a huge range of the number of videos that they have, with some even going up to multiple millions of videos. But the very lowest that I could find had around 69,000 videos. So I figured a good baseline for like the most baby, little, tiny viral song would be about 50,000 videos. So that's what I decided to go with. Let's say 50,000. I feel like that's still a pretty lofty goal, and I feel like I would be pretty darn impressed if I got 50,000 videos for my song on TikTok. And we might not reach the goal, but you know what they say, shoot for the moon, and if you miss, at least you'll land among the stuff. Or suffocated space, I suppose. The first thing I actually had to do was write the song. Back in February, when my sorry ass tried to make this video the first time, I reached out to a few popular TikTok creators for some advice, and to see if they thought this was even possible. The results were okay. Do you think that that could work?
So please, oh my god, that would work so well.
I think that definitely could work. I don't know. Nevertheless, they all had some pretty valuable insight about what makes a song popular on TikTok that would be absolutely crucial going forward. You just need something that you can dance to, especially like something that's TikTok dances or the same dance, just in a random one. So maybe if I made a song that was like the lyrics are just like a string of dance moves, people would just make a dance to that. It'll be like the cha-cha slide of TikTok. I think they kind of use it in a bunch of different ways. Yeah. So another thing that I've heard is that like artists who want to blow up on TikTok will pay TikTokers to make songs with their TikToks. I have at least 6 requests on Instagram right now. They're like, hey man, can you make a challenge or something to my audio? You have like 2.3 million followers on TikTok. How many followers do you have on TikTok now? 100,000. So I feel like if you made a TikTok with a song, there's like a decent chance that it could like become a trend, right?
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah. So it's like, is that something you would consider doing, like taking payment to make a song for like a TikTok? Oh, that's so weird. There's $20 in the background here. Is that something that like you guys would consider if someone was willing to pay you? Oh my god! Is it? Is this like a 3-year-old $25 Amazon gift card? Is that for me? Huh? That's weird. How'd that get there? I don't know. Would you ever consider, like, if someone had, like, a bunch of money? When you say a bunch of money, do you mean $20? I don't know. It could be 20. It could be, I don't know, more. Or so, or do you realize now you might have ulterior motives with this call, but Curtis, come on, man. We're friends. I know, but it's weird. As soon as you started talking about my following and then paying someone to make a video and then you pay him some money on the call, it's just all okay. Now you're agreeing with me. But even then, I still felt a little bit lost on where exactly to start. So I looked up the lyrics to all the most popular songs on TikTok, copied and pasted them all into one document, and then used that chunk of text to generate a word cloud. I figured this would be super helpful in writing the song since I didn't know what to write about. Plus, I really like this website. It had lots of cool shapes that you could make your word cloud, like a little cow cloud and a little ladybug cloud. I think the gecko. You guys like my word cloud? As you can see, I went for a gecko. Not for any practical reason. I just think that looks cool as shit. Especially since the biggest word on the gecko is bitch. Like, it's just this gecko that says bitch on it. I think that's pretty tight. So I think there's some general things that we can extract from this data. We got girls, we got booty, we got shit. Girls, booty, shit. Now that's a winning combination. All in all, I think this gecko is going to be really crucial in writing the song. I'll be looking to the gecko live. I'm stumped while writing the song. I can just look to the gecko like, what do I want to talk about next? Booty? Of course. After I'm done shaking my booty, I can get to working and smashing, and that's a good song. So I began the tedious process of crafting the perfect beat. I worked for days and days crafting the perfect melody, making the drums slap in just the right way, mixing it until it sounded perfect, and I'm just kidding, I just bought a beat online. It was way easier, and it sounded better than anything I could have made, so that's what I did. Oh yeah, it was a slapper to be sure. Then I fired up the auto-tune and got to writing. So I suppose the first thing we should do is the chorus, because that's got to be the catchiest part. trying to come up with words for it. So this is like the first line of the song. I feel like in TikTok songs where the beat drops, there should be like an important line. It's gotta be something kind of badass that makes TikTokers want to be like, I'm not sure. It could also be something funny and self-aware, and maybe people would like that too. It's like a relatable scenario that people would like to make TikToks about. A time that they fucked up, or like, were a clown. I'm a fucking clown. Oh yeah, okay, wait, no. It could be kind of cool. Starting off with I'm a fucking clown. It sounds like it's gonna be a dumb song, but then like, what if it's like, but she wants to join the circus? Then it sounds kind of cool. Like, I'm gonna be a clown, but this girl, she's kind of a freak. She kind of wants to join the circus. Okay, so now I need to figure out something that rhymes with circus. Epidermis. Yeah, this is that dermatologist rap. We're talking about the epidermis now, baby. Heard it. So to maximize my chances of getting this song to be popular on TikTok, I wanted to include something in the song for every type of TikTok. Just absolutely squeeze every genre of TikTok into this one song that I could. Writing this song was a challenge, to say the very least. I was totally out of my comfort zone. I kept getting writer's block. Luckily, though, I did have the gecko, which at the very least gave me some solid inspiration. Oh, gecko, please. Please tell me what to write next. Maybe I should say ho at some point in here. Is that endearing? Is that cool? So what if I'm a hoe? You're not perfect either, sweetheart. I got booty, I got smash, I got pow, like pow, pow, pow. I'm gonna make her butt explode, like pow, pow, pow. All in all, writing the song took about 2 days. And the trickiest part was making a song that had all of these elements that would make it go popular on TikTok, while still making it a cohesive song that, like, made sense and sounded fun and just catchy, hopefully. Then I just recorded a final version of the vocals and sent it off to a mixing engineer to get the final song sounding perfect. I'm a fucking clown, and you don't join the circus. You today dance and she went on TikTok like clap and slide, elbow shake. She ain't trying to throw hands, she just throwing that cake. She get extra snobby, she'll be running home to mommy. Hold on, none of this lame shit, dude. I'm trying to rap. Bring the beat back. Just a close, what more can I say? Alright, I've done it. I've created the perfect TikTok song. A song that will appeal to every side of TikTok. You cannot convince me otherwise. This song is the most TikTokable song possible. But now it's time for me to put my money where my mouth is. Because I actually have to get this song to blow up on TikTok. Which, you know what? Before I thought that writing the song was the hardest part, because it took so long, but now I'm starting to think that this is going to be really hard. Because what are the odds that I'm going to get my song to blow up on TikTok? That seems almost impossible. How many songs are released every day, and how many of them blow up on TikTok? Maybe one, maybe not even one, maybe a half a song. It was pretty difficult seeing any clear path from releasing my first serious attempt at making a viral song to becoming an overnight sensation. But after a lot of plotting, I came up with a few strategies that I'm going to employ, that you'll see in a bit. But first, I decided for all these strategies, it would probably be best if I disguised myself. Now, you might be asking, why is that necessary, Danny? And also, didn't you already do this in a different video? You disguised yourself, and didn't a bunch of your followers figure out it was you, like, right away? Well, yeah, all those things are true. But this time it's different, and there's a few reasons I think it's important. First of all, I do not want this song on my YouTube channel. I don't want to release this as me at all, because it sounds nothing like anything I would make. I don't want to post this for my followers and be like, hey, this is the type of music I'm going to be making now. What do you think? You like it? It's about being a clown and a hoe and shaking your ass, and honestly, actually, now that I think about it, it does sound like kind of a cool idea for a song. But since I didn't want to release this as me, the only other real option was releasing it anonymously, creating a fake artist identity to release it under. But also, I want this song to blow up because it's so TikTokable. Not because I made it and I already have however many followers and people just want to get in on a song that I made. So in the interest of not posting this on my own social media and making it fair, I gotta make a disguise. How to disguise yourself. Alright, we got a wiki hard. How to disguise yourself. Looking to disappear? Not at all. I'm looking to go viral. Method 1. Changing your features. Change your hair. Getting a drastic haircut is the quickest way to look unique. Wear glasses and sunglasses. Ah, it worked for part 10. Oh yeah, it worked for the superhero. That fictional story. Yeah, everything about that was pretty realistic. I'll do that. Lighten or darken your skin to further confuse people. Probably not going to do that. Men should consider dressing up or down in age. If you usually dress like a 19-year-old, consider how your father dresses and start taking cues from him. Okay, interesting. Should I try to make myself look like an older gentleman? That might kind of work. Imagine if you're scrolling on TikTok and you see kind of like an older man. That's already like a little bit weird on TikTok, and you're kind of taken aback because it's mostly like So then imagine seeing an old man. He's like, hey guys, check out my new fucking track. And it's this absolute banger. Oh shit. How to put together a good disguise according to the CIA. Alright, this is gonna have some pro tips, I can already tell. The CIA has a number of ways to change someone's appearance, including full face masks. But simpler ways to completely change the face are dental facades and plumpers, which mask your teeth and even reform the shape of your face. What's a plumper? If you reshape your face, what is a plumper? The act of falling heavily, not plumping. Did people say that when someone falls down? Well, that's a plumper. An object carried in the mouth to fill out the cheeks. Oh, interesting. So it can maybe give my face like a rounder look if I get some plumpers. You listen to my song on TikTok? So I headed to Goodwill to pick up some new clothes, start crafting my disguise, and let me tell you what, that was dripping. Alright, this is my disguise so far. Camo shorts, of course. They're like cargo shorts too, they got the cargo shorts pocket. Then I found a shirt that says Common Food, and I feel like the disguise would pretty well, because I am a common food. I feel like this looks like I have Now, because I'm not posting this song on my own account like I did with this Aiden thing, I wasn't super worried about people recognizing me since I'm posting this on TikTok with 0 followers. Just random people are going to be seeing it, not exclusively my followers. And TikTok has 800 million users, and I have 4 million subscribers. So I figured even if a few people recognize me, like percentage-wise, it's going to be so little that it doesn't really matter. So I wasn't going to get super fancy. I didn't want to deep fake myself, which would take like literal days for each video. I just got some new clothes, some cool sunglasses, and an epic fake goatee made out of real human hair. Yeah. Wow, listen to my song! Yeah, that was kind of real, right? Throw on the shades. I'm a different dude. The disguise definitely started to ease my hesitation about the song a little bit. I was worried the song didn't really feel like me, so the more I started to feel like someone else, the better it felt. Plus, I walked into another room and scared Laura because she thought there was a stranger walking around our house, so I felt pretty good about that. And now it's time to start strategy 1. A more recent song I saw blow up on TikTok was Curtis Waters' song Stunning. And the first time I ever heard the song was in a TikTok that he made where he was basically just dancing to the song and asking people to check it out. Over the course of the next couple weeks, the song went absolutely crazy. It became like a huge thing on TikTok, and that carried over to Spotify too, where his song now has over 100 million streams on Spotify. Daddy wants some of that clout. So maybe, if I just asked people to listen to my song, they would. So off I went making TikToks where I basically just lip-synced, danced a little bit to the song. My editor Christian filmed all of these, and in the end, I had 6 TikToks that I can release strategically throughout the next couple days. Alright, so you're probably wondering why there's a baby in the back. Oh yeah, I also bought this baby, let me explain why. I was a little worried that just asking people to listen to my song wouldn't be enough pizzazz to get people excited about it. But sometimes on TikTok, I see things go viral that are just like pretty normal videos where something weird happens in the background that makes people want to comment on the weird thing going on in the background. They watch it over and over to see the weird thing going on in the background. All things the TikTok algorithm loves. So I devised a TikTok where I'm dancing to my song and asking people to listen to it in the foreground. But in the background, a baby falls out of a tree. It's the perfect amount of confusing and concerning. How did that baby get in that tree? How did he not notice the baby fall out of the tree? Are there more babies in the tree? All questions I predicted would absolutely flood the comment section of this TikTok. So, long story short, I basically spent 20 minutes throwing a baby doll up into a tree at the park. Oh my god, that's so violent. Kind of disturbing. Once I got tired of throwing the baby, it was time to get to work. I got the song ready for release and submitted it to Spotify and all the other streaming services, including TikTok. This is where I had to come up with an artist name. I didn't really know what to put for this, but I mentioned foxes twice in the song, so I figured maybe foxes are important to this dude, and I named him Foxy. I also decided to make his real name Ned Flames, because I had to put that in like the credits of the song, and I just thought that Ned Flames sounded cool, so that's his name. Within a day or two, the song was up on TikTok, and I began methodically posting each of the 6 videos I filmed. Stunning in my gray Crocs, she a bad bitch, I'm a stone cold fox. Air Force One with the knee high socks. Get a dead dance that you learn on TikTok. Like black slip and slide. Alright everyone, phase 1 is complete, and the results are unimpressive. Right now I've got 11 followers, none of my TikToks have over 20 likes. We got 9 likes.
Did you lose it?
Likes.
How did you lose it, TJ?
I lose all my sites all the time.
I do have a couple of fans already. This guy said I like it. So it's not pretty famous on Apple Music. I also surprisingly already had some haters, or at the very least some very confusing interactions. One person said this better be a joke, so I commented back, what do you mean? As in, what do you mean a joke? This is my dream. My name is Ned Flames, and music is my passion. I got another comment from this dude, Giovanni, and the first comment that he left was pretty mean, and I responded to it acting like I didn't know it was supposed to be me, and then he actually deleted that comment, and then followed me, and now comments nice things on my TikToks. He commented, is it on Spotify? He left this comment, which I don't really understand. He said, once more people that like your music see your videos, you'll get more famous. So maybe he meant the more people that like your music see your videos, you'll get more famous. Which is, I mean, objectively true. The more people that like my music, the more famous I will be. Now here's the big rub. This is something that I suspected might happen if my song started to get popular. I did not expect it to happen with only like 11 followers and 70 likes on my page. But a couple of people, and exactly two people, have recognized that it is me. One person said, sounds like Danny Gonzalez, and another person said, is that Danny Gonzalez? And then commented again on a different TikTok and said, that's Danny Gonzalez, I know it. But with all that being said, I'm still failing this experiment, so it's time to move on to plan B. Now it's time for people to really see how good this song is for TikTok. So I'm gonna milk it for every possible TikTok I can make with it. And since I didn't want to go to the park every time I wanted to shoot TikTok, I decided to get some more clothes, go to Walmart and get some posters, and turn our guest bedroom into Ned Flames' bedroom. Okay. What would make this look more like a young single man's room? Guitar! I had chords on the floor for realism, trash on the TV stand, and boom. It was perfect. Right before my eyes, Ned Flames was starting to become a real person. A person with hobbies, guitar, passions, with dreams. Anyway, I made some more TikToks. And check them out, they're pretty good. First I just danced to the song like 6 times, that way I could release one every day, being like, I'm dancing to my song every day until it becomes a trend on TikTok. Then I did a POV. On those parties, I walk around like zombies. I'll put a ring on it, and if you extra zombie, you'll be running home to mommy. I did a glow up where I took pictures of me from when I was younger and edited goatees onto them so I would look like Ned Flames, and then all of a sudden, boom. I'm hot. Just a glow up, what more can I say? And of course, I had to do a video using the I'm a fucking clown line. So I headed to McDonald's and made a video where I pretended to get the police called on me for scaring the McDonald's employees. I'm a fucking clown. I did not actually scare any McDonald's employees. That whole thing was not real. I did get the Travis Scott burger though. It was just okay. Alright, things are getting a little bit crazy. So the good news is my TikToks are really taking off. I have 486 followers. Some of my TikToks have like 4,000 or 5,000 views. Yeah, they get 4,300 views, 4,800 views. The bad news is that it's entirely because people have found out that it's me. For some reason, even though before it was only like 1 out of every 100 people recognized me, now it's like 1 out of every 3 people. So like all my comments are just blowing up with people being like, hey Danny, we know it's you Danny. Danny, I have caught you in your lie. This was a pretty crazy development. TikTok started off just showing my videos to random people, just like whoever happened to be on the app at the time. But after a while, it seemed like TikTok's algorithm started to realize that most of the people interacting with my TikToks all had one similar interest, and that interest was me. My whole plan kind of assumed that the people who would be seeing these TikToks would just be random people who didn't know who I was, so they wouldn't look too much into the disguise, even if it looked a little bit fake. But at this point, TikTok, it seemed, was exclusively showing my videos to people who already followed me. It was so good at recognizing this pattern, in fact, that a few people sent me screenshots where if you go to the, suggested accounts under Ned Flames, it would show my account first. For a second, I thought that my shot of becoming a viral sensation was over. But just then, I realized, but it doesn't matter. In fact, it actually seemed to be helping a lot. Because so many people were recognizing me due to either my voice or my ill-conceived disguise, people were commenting on my videos, sharing them, tagging people, clicking on my profile to see more. Even the Chicago Bulls mascot mascot was getting in on the action, that nasty little freak. While people were interacting with my TikToks, thinking that they were putting a stop to my unhinged delusions, they were actually fueling them, causing them to show up on more and more people's For You page. And so they did. But there was still one problem. I was having trouble converting people from commenting on my videos to making videos with the song. It seems like all people want to do is comment. They want to comment because they want me to see the comment, they want me to put it in this video, but no one is making TikToks with the song. That's the whole point. I want people to make TikToks with it. I shouldn't say that. A few people have. There's 13 TikToks that I didn't make using this song. And they are people doing the dance. Like this one says, duetting this song every day until my boy Ned gets famous. So that's pretty tight. This kid has made like 3 of them, which I appreciate. I feel like people right now think that this is just a video about me trying to disguise myself on TikTok, and they want to get in the video, so they're commenting. But what they don't understand is, if they do a TikTok with the song, there's a much better chance that they'll be in the video. I think the way to do this is to get back in my disguise and start duetting people who make videos with the song. That will tell people, hey, you gotta make a TikTok. So that's my plan now. I'm just gonna start duetting people who make TikToks with the song. Hopefully that'll bump up that number from 25 to 50,000. Yep. While I was cranking out these duets, I received a notification that made me stop in my tracks. It was a comment from a verified account, one with 1.9 million followers, in fact. And he said he was really glad that I wasn't Danny Gonzalez. And after I responded asking him if he liked my song, he said he was going to duet it. This was my biggest break yet. An account with millions of followers was making a TikTok with my song. I was shaking, foaming at the mouth even, but I couldn't break character. I had to keep my cool. I responded, okay, that sounds good. And just like that, a few minutes later, he posted his duet. And sure, he did directly call me out as being Danny Gonzalez in the duet, but I had a plan for that too. I duetted his TikTok and covered up his duet with some of my own. Right after that, things went crazy. TikTok's algorithm kicked into high gear, dude, and my TikToks went from a couple thousand views to 10,000, 100,000, 200,000, a million views. The most popular of all became the go-to, since I was using pictures of myself when I was younger. I wasn't disguised at all, except for the fake goatee, and that combined with my completely undisguised voice made it painfully obvious it was me. But to be honest, that didn't really matter to me, because people were making TikToks with the song. What more could I really ask for? And sure, a lot of them were just to get my attention or in hopes of being in this video, but some of them weren't. A lot of them were like good original TikToks that got a decent amount of likes and didn't have any reference to me at all. This one's sitting at 18K, 29K, 65,000 likes. And to be honest, I don't know if any of these people recognized me or knew that this song was mine and were just doing it to be in the video, or they just thought it was the sound that they saw other people using. We may never really know, to be sure. But I would bet that a good chunk of the people who saw these TikToks have no idea who I am, and probably just saw these TikToks thinking, oh, this must just be some popular sound that people are using now. And maybe that inspired them to make videos with it. Also, my POV TikTok got removed for violating community guidelines. He's threatening to stab your ex's boyfriend.
My friend is watching something on
Also, no
YouTube.
one ever really said anything about the baby falling out of the tree. I put a lot of effort into that, and no one ever talked about that. Except this one comment that thought it was a rotisserie chicken. And the sales kept rising until eventually it got to 1,600 videos, which is pretty good. But it still isn't 50,000, so it's time to move on to strategy. Yeah, that's right, bitch. I paid people to use my song. At this point, the algorithm had kind of stopped pushing my account, so I had to take things back into my account. I had my management reach out to a ton of TikTok creators saying that they're working with this new up-and-coming artist box season, and before I knew it, I had a handful of unassuming TikTok content creators looking for some excuse and all they had to do was post a TikTok using my song. So, this is worth the $2,500 that I ended up spending on this. Honestly, no. All the TikToks that I paid for are posted and created with TikTok content creators. How that went. There's a girl that posted a video with me.
This is my real hair.
Her video got 8,000 likes. Victor Garcia has 190,000 followers. Even Makeup, his video got 7,000 likes. Love Granny Marie has 200,000 followers. She did the dance. She got 1,000 likes. And then this girl, Matt, MJ Grimsley, has 1.1 million followers and came in clutch and got 90,000 likes on her TikTok. She used the I'm a Clown portion. With that being said, though, since I started paying people on TikTok to make videos with my sound, I've only seen the number of videos for this sound go up like maybe 100. I feel like even less. It had 1,600 something before I started paying people, and now it has 1,700 something. So all in all, pretty disappointed with the results. But with all that being said, there is still one strategy that I have not taken advantage of yet, and it's something that I didn't want to do from the very beginning unless it was like a last resort situation. But it is currently a last resort situation. The only option I had left at this point was to come clean. So I posted a TikTok basically owning up to the whole thing on my TikTok account, which has about 1.5 million followers, in hopes that at least a couple more people would make TikToks with the sound. I'm a fucking clown, and you can join the circus. So now here we are, at the end of this experiment. I am about to find out right now how many videos total have been made with this song. I could go on and keep trying to get the song to catch on. I could pay more people to try other options, but honestly, I've been working on this video for 2 months now. I'm very ready to be done with it, and now for the moment of truth. My song on TikTok, the most TikTokable song that I think could possibly exist, a song destined to go viral and propel me to the top of the charts, currently has 1,835 videos. And honestly, that's still kind of a lot. Like, that is almost 2,000 videos. If you just think about that without the perspective of 50,000, that's pretty impressive. Maybe I shouldn't have said 50,000 at the beginning of this video, because that makes it seem way less impressive. But picture 2,000 people. Like, that's a lot. Granted, I do think a lot of people that made videos just did it because they wanted to be in this video. So if you did, congrats. And while I didn't hit 50,000 videos, my Fox Season account did hit 94,000 followers. Fox Season's kind of popping off. So, what did we learn from this experiment? What are the takeaways? Well, I suppose at the end of the day, you can try to cram a bunch of TikTokable things into a song, spin it over a beat, but that's not going to make it a good song, you know? And it's not going to make it go viral. Except for sometimes when it does. If I could go back and do it again, maybe I would change things. Maybe I would just post it on my own account and not have to worry about the whole disguise thing. If anything, I think this video is a testament to how good the TikTok algorithm is at delivering the right content to the right people. It took TikTok like 2 days to figure out that I was Ned Flames. Like, before the vast majority of people did, TikTok's algorithm did and started showing all of my followers Ned Flames videos. One thing is for absolute certain, though. I'm not going to disguise myself anymore. I'm done doing that. I get caught every time. I am not good at it, and it cannot be done. My face is too distinct. My voice is too distinct. I get it. I will not disguise myself anymore. Or maybe I will. I don't know. Shit, maybe I will. Maybe I'm going to do it again. You know what? No, fuck that. I'm going to do it again. And if I do, and when I do, it's going to be so good that no one will recognize me. Mark my words. If I ever make a video like this again where I disguise myself, no one will recognize me. Not one person. I will bet money on it, okay? So good luck ever trying to find out a disguise for me again. Because if I do, you're not gonna figure it out. Anyway, with that being said, it's now time to talk about our sponsor, Upstart. There's been a lot of economic uncertainty lately with families and young people not sure when their next paycheck is going to come, how long their job is going to last, and it's led to a lot of folks having their financial situation complicated even more by high-interest credit cards, and so specifically high-interest credit card debt. If that sounds like you, then now it's the time to find out how low your Upstart rate can be and how to pay off your high-interest credit cards. Unlike other lenders, Upstart you can take your job Upstart, you can skip one bank completely online, and they offer loans anywhere from $1,000 to $50,000. So you can consolidate your debt into one easy fixed rate payment. Upstart makes it fast and simple to check your rate, since it's just thoughtful and it doesn't affect your credit score. The hard pull actually ends up happening when you accept your rate, so it won't actually affect your credit score if you decide not to go with it. And probably the best part is, if your loan gets approved and accepted, most people get their funds within the next business day. Over 400,000 people have used Upstart to pay off their credit cards or meet other financial goals. So if you, like many others, want to see why Upstart has a 4.9 out of 5 rating on Trustpilot, then head on over to upstart.com patreon.com/Tanny Gonzalez to see how low your Upstart rate can be. And checking your rates only takes a few minutes. Your loan amount will be determined based on your credit, income, and certain other information provided in your loan application. Not all applicants will qualify for the full amount. Alright, thank you to Upstart for sponsoring this video, and thank you to you guys for checking out Upstart. When you guys check out my sponsors, it helps me get more in the future. So if you think there's a chance that Upstart can help you out, check it out. It helps them, it helps me, and it helps you. So it's a win-win-win. Alright, well, here I am in front of a blank green screen. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed this video. I have been working on it for 2 months, so I'm definitely excited to finish it. I know I don't do videos like this too often, but I really like branching out and doing other types of stuff. So if you like this video, let me know. Thanks for all the support. You guys are the best. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I think I already said that, so I'm going to end the video now. Bye. I'm a fucking clown, and you don't join the circus.
What the? Oh my god. I literally just ran a red light. Oh my god. TJ.
Oh, yeah?
I'm an idiot. I literally just ran a red light.
Huh.
See, I was supposed to stop back there behind the sign somewhere. I wasn't even paying attention to the fact that there was even a light there.
Pay fucking attention to the damn red light.
What you say, man?
Nothing.
Ever since I made that video, I've had a lot of people requesting that I have a game out. I guess it kind of came out around the same time, or like in the same era of the channel. So I wasn't. And honestly, it's kind of disappointing. It's pretty fun to see. That's something that's being finished. I don't know what the heck let's watch this movie too. It's gonna be fun. This is my review of Lemonade now, maybe. So the movie starts off with some very flattering narration. The girl who is narrating is part of this band that she's talking about, and she's like, my band has been called Geniuses, Revolutionaries, and Poets. And you can see this whole like arena full of people coming to go see them. The movie is all about this band Lemonade. About their narrating. Have the attention in the music room. Apparently it's like in the flushes the toilet overhead and they can all hear it in the room, so they're like, oh, gross.
Alright.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely go back to the beginning of the story. I thought you were already doing that. We flashed back at the beginning, and now we're flashing back even more. It's like a flashback with a flashback. The exposition of this movie focuses a lot on how much these kids hate their parents. This girl hates her mom because she never pays attention to her.
TJ, this just shows you how tall I am. I can't even put my feet down. I'm turning my feet down.
Wendell hates his dad because his dad is dating a girl who's in college.
She's 20.
You know, Disney Channel movie stuff. It's also this girl Stella's first day at the school, and right away she gets called into the principal's office because she's wearing a shirt that says "Question Authority," and the principal's like, actually don't do that. So he makes her cover up her shirt. This is a very totalitarian school. They don't want anyone speaking out about anything, you know, Disney Channel stuff.
That school gotta be damn crazy.
Construction workers in this class. And they'll do that old-timey whistle. And one of them just goes like, holy smokes, check out that broad! I feel like I've only like in their 50s enough to make that whistle. Granted, I'm not a pretty girl. I'm an ugly beast of a man, actually. So no one's ever whistled at me like that, ever. So, I guess I wouldn't know. Also, he says, check out Quinn's mommy. So they're like 60-year-old construction workers, but they're also babies.
Really?
Check out Quinn's mommy, everyone. Look at Quinn's mommy.
I know this school did not just hit the back of my butt.
Oh my god, I'm on fire! I'm on fire! I'm on
Okay, I
fire!
just got hit from the rear. Can't believe this child just hit me from the rear. What the hell? Which dude was that just hit? What dude just left? I don't know what dude that was.
Ventriloquism and throwing balls will not be tolerated by Coach Caveman. The beginning of this movie is just sort of showing how each individual kid gets thrown in detention. So that kid gets put in detention for throwing the ball at the teacher. The new girl Stella gets in trouble because at an assembly she decides she does want everyone to see her shirt. I like that there are people cheering even though they don't know the context for what she's saying. Like, they don't all know that she got yelled at this morning for wearing the shirt. For all they know, she was just like sitting in the assembly and she was like, oh yeah, hold on a minute. All this talk about a school gym, I gotta butt in for a second and say, guys, I like my shirt, okay? There, I said it. Is that such a crime? I like to wear my shirt, and I'm gonna keep wearing it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. It's a nice shirt, isn't it? But then there are some people booing. Like one person, right when she stood up, was like, oh, sit down! Hey, don't wear your shirt. That's not your color. That's an ugly shade of red. The pins on the sleeve are tacky. Because there were all a bunch of little rebels that get sent to detention. Detention, as I mentioned, is amazing.
Okay, keep coming. I'm just lazy. I'm too far back there.
Now, when I say basement, what I really mean is like their basement is literally just another school that's gigantic. I don't think my high school even had a basement.
You can't see something. I know we're not working without our gloves. She's like,
Yeah, look at this. Holy shit, how big is this basement? This is bigger than the actual school.
Finally, this child comes out.
How does this thing go? You go down like 10 floors, and then like the lower you go, the students just keep just getting older and older. They're just like kids who haven't graduated yet. They're lost out here for 50 years. How do you get out of the basement? Also, why is there like faint techno playing throughout the entire basement of the school? What's going on with that? Well, this is the basement. Down here you got the Robotics Club, Shakespeare Club, Raid Club, and everyone's on Molly in there. But what? Oh, the Shakespeare Club. You know, like the guy who wrote the plays? No, our school has a Raid Club? Yeah, that's in the abandoned airplane hangar down here. Our school has an abandoned airplane hangar? Oh boy, you must be new everything, huh? Yeah, I guess so. Fucking idiot. What? U.S. Texas hit? No! So now we're finally at where the second flashback left off at. Music teacher told them to clean the room, but Chief Marsh is out, and they're just stuck in this room in the basement. down, they just dumped it into the ground. So, like, is there just, like, shit water in this ground? Oh, shit. Is this about to be one of those things? Those things that I make music with common sounds? Oh, hell yeah, it is! It's about to be a stomp thing! It's about to be like one of those things from the musical Stomp. These big ass motherfuckers are about to take it to the next level. Yeah, they're really lucky that all of them have like prodigy level prodigy. They all seem to be like on the same level. That would suck if one of them just like was not as good at all. Like didn't have any rhythm and just kind of like felt like he had to join in.
Red light. Oh my god. I just ran the red light trying to stop the bus.
Uh-oh, did I just found out? Tells him that it's Siren. So the hunters all head over to Siren's house to kidnap her. Oh, shit! These hunters don't play around, man. Straight up shooting tranquilizer darts at these girls. So the hunters infiltrate the house, they kidnap Siren's mom, but luckily Adam shows up and helps Siren escape in the nick of time. And Siren manages to escape and make it to the mermaid safe house. It's a house that they own that's in a safe location. While Siren's doing that,
I got a lot of those everywhere in my body.
He makes a good point. The man is not reasonable.
Take me instead. Let Tiffany go. If there's anyone who could talk that girl into giving up her life, it's your own mother.
I don't know. She's pretty. Kind of like having her around.
Yeah, there'll be enough of that.
That will absolutely be enough out of you, dude. What? I don't like that guy. That guy's my least favorite guy. He's giving me weird vibes, dude. I know these guys kill people, but I'm really starting to get weird vibes from this guy. Something's off about him. Oh my god. Okay, so they let the mom go in exchange for this lady, so the mom escapes and she starts to book it home.
Let her go.
And then this absolute creep is like, actually, I'm not gonna let her go. I'm gonna chase her down. And so he just starts booking it down the street, chasing her. Holy shit, what? Oh my god, that shot was insane. Just a real quick x-ray shot to show this kid's wrist shattering in 2D, shattering into flat, two-dimensional shards. They went all out on this effects budget, dude. They're balling out here. Back in the safe house, Siren is in the pool and she's ready to transform. And this time, it's even grosser. It's neat! Oh my god, dude, look at that! Why they gotta make it look like that? All it's all wrinkly and shriveled up, like her legs are just like shrink wrapped together. At least it's bending this time. It's not just like a stiff thing. Look, man, I'm all about body positivity. You know, love what you look like no matter what. I'm gonna make an exception for that. If you have that, and you've got bends, and they look like that, you gotta get rid of them. I'm sorry. I wish it could be another way, but I can't support that.
I have a tail. It's gorgeous.
Okay, thank God. Finally, she looks like an actual mermaid now. She's got real scales and everything. They just appeared out of nowhere. That is so much better. So now that she's transformed, they have to carry her mermaid body from the pool to the ocean in what is probably the least graceful scene ever. I feel like when they pictured this, they thought it was going to be really majestic, but they really underestimated how cumbersome it is to walk through water, especially when there's like waves hitting you and stuff. Meanwhile, Siren's just splayed out on this gurney, totally helpless. They're just trying to wade through the water. Waves are smacking them, absolutely whacking and whacking them. There's one close-up shot of Siren just getting wrecked by one. I don't know why they included that, but then, just like the majestic, graceful mermaid she is, she pops into the ocean and swims off. They show her get decked by one last wave for good measure, and then she's off. She goes off into the sea to meet her real mom, and wail at her. Uh-oh, the hunters are here.
Tell her to come back here. You look like you'll be changing pretty soon, won't you? Yeah, I suppose you do. Out of pure greed, but you just have to give me twice as much blood.
Wait, what? So, before they said that, like, Siren had special blood that had healing powers because she was a pure breed or whatever, and that's why they needed her, but now it turns out that they can actually use other mermaids and they just have to use more blood. But they said... Nah, dude, that's probably not even true. This dude probably just made that up. He just wants an excuse to kidnap a girl.
y'all should see this.
What are you doing? Look how you're acting. What do you think is happening now?
Stand down. But finally, Adam manages to convince his dad to have a little bit of humanity and not kidnap all these girls. But then, this movie is just full of moments where you're just like, come on, dude, what? Really? Content things you should never find yourself doing. Yelling, I need that girl while throwing a spear at that girl. You gotta make a lot of bad decisions to find yourself in a situation like that. There's a lot of things that need to happen for you to get there. So Adam gets all injured, but then Siren's adopted mom has an idea. She takes the whaling stick, which has the thing that calls mermaids to shore. Siren and her mom run to shore, and then this happens. She just makes a sound when she puts her hand on his face and whispers. So the mermaids all kind of touch each other, and they touch Adam, and they start wailing, and suddenly, Adam wakes up. So, pull the absolute phone. Like, they don't even need their blood to do the healing. They can literally just touch someone and sing whenever and cure anything. They cure his injuries. They also cure his brittle bone disease. He's fine now. Just because they sing. How are all mermaids not doctors in this world? They're so selfish, dude. They're so shellfish. Sorry. Okay, now I'm on the hunter side. Knowing that they can do this, they don't even have to give their blood. They can just be like, ah, and then you're better. And just when everything seems like it's gonna be all hunky-dory, creepy guy starts laughing. I don't know why his claps sound like they were recorded in a small, echoey closet down on a beach, but he's got something to say. I am studying things. I'm not leaving you out of the face like so the mom, she controls her. She's coming to take waves, and she's like, I'm gonna take you out with this big wave. And obviously he's like, so you're gonna kill everyone on the beach while he's next to you. But then Siren gets an idea, and let me tell you, it's pretty crazy what she does.
Stay away from her!
What are you gonna do?
Look, we're getting something done.
Yes? What's that?
We're going to take a 65%
Is that not the most insane thing you've ever seen? Especially in a kid's movie? The protagonist of this children's movie just said, you're forgetting one thing. You're made up of 65% water. And then she sucks all the water out of this dude's body. We see the whole thing. He's screaming in agony. And then he just melts on the floor just to pile the clothes.
I can't. I am currently driving.
Ah! And then he's dead. He's gone. Don't get me wrong. That dude was weird and he had to go. But like, damn. That was brutal. So mermaids are very reluctant to heal people, but they'll kill anyone at a moment's notice.
Look at this little big ass.
And everyone's just cool with it. This girl's like,
Look it up.
you gotta teach me that. No one's worried
She's
about
like,
how confidently she did
it's
that.
like you.
Like, she's
If he was bigger and uglier.
Also, hold on. If humans are 65%
That is not like me.
water,
He's super tall. Like, his entire, he's like, in this gigantic freaking room.
Does that what scientists mean when they say humans are 65% water? They mean the other 35% is clothes. Like when you're naked, you're 100% water, which means Siren wants to breathe and love you. The movie ends with Siren going off to live in the ocean. They never explain what they do in the ocean. The only shots you ever see is just them kind of like swimming around and playing and going around and seaweed and singing. Like, I don't like if they have like a climate change research institute down there, I feel like okay, that's a no decision. But it seems like they just have a plan. They have a plan to save everyone's life, but it's not just like, well, We actually have a game of Marco Polo planned for the rest of the time, so I can't. Your cancer. Sorry, I know. Well, guys, I don't know what to say. Moral of the story? Now that's where struggling. Well, that's all the movie. So you know what that means. You gotta kick it over to today's sponsor. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Hey, is that some kind of crazy psycho robot man from the future? But don't worry, it's just me, Danny. From the video you just watched. I'm just wearing my favorite premium wireless earbuds, the Raycon E25. Let me tell you, I love these little guys, which is why I'm always delighted to have Raycon sponsor my radio. I wear these bad boys every time I'm listening to music on the go. Lately, since I haven't recorded a new one of these, I've been just going outside for a break. You know, stay away from people. I get my Raycons and just listening to some tune. What's better than that? Just a boy running as fast as he can to lose.
Bruh, this always happens to me. What I was already trying to say. Every time.
You always get your stuff like free.
Whenever I'm about to stop at a red light, I always stop late as ever.
Oh my god, I don't like the start. I don't like the start, Oh, poor little baby.
I think that's so weird.
I do the baby! Oh, looks like the baby.
Oh, damn.
So why are you still watching? What's up, Greg? I hope you're all having a great day. Welcome back to my channel. This is, of course, another episode of Radio Rebel. So I keep seeing clips from this movie popping up on TikTok. It's called Radio Rebel. It's a Disney Channel movie. I've never seen it before. I guess it was just like a year or two after I stopped watching Disney Channel because I know Debbie Wright. But apparently there's like a big trend on TikTok right now, or at least there was a couple days ago. People will reenact the really strange faces and just like weird acting that Debbie Wright does. So after seeing some of these TikToks, I was like, shoot, I gotta check out this movie, which I did. I watched the whole thing, and afterwards I was like, well, that was a big waste of time. And yeah, this is a new Greg hoodie. It's a nice screen-colored mint or turquoise teal, however you want to call this color. It's a new hoodie. It's available on DannyGonzalez.store. There's also a similar colored t-shirt if you want to pick that up because you are worried about the
Okay, for both of them.
Alright, well, without further ado, let's watch this
What are you doing?
You want to spend my mama? Radio Rebel. This is a radio show.
Slash your mom. What are you doing?
Internet radio show that's broadcast all over. I don't know why it doesn't broadcast in other places, but it's an internet radio show and not a real radio show. And she's honestly sort of the voice of her generation. Everyone at school listens to her. She's always giving these messages about being herself and rejecting the status quo, which is kind of ironic because it's all run by the shyest kid in school, Tara. She's so shy, in fact, that she doesn't want anyone to know that she's special, not even her best friend. You're a step free. He's your step dad. Wouldn't that also make him a step free? I can't believe that my wife's daughter is now like partially related to me, and we're like a family now. It's step free. We're free. How long have you have to be very into a family? They're all you in that family free for being now related to you. I forget what their names are. That's such an aggressive way to enter a conversation with nearby school. We're gonna have to hide them exclusively. Hey, dude, good to see you. Good to see you, man.
Good at very bad.
It's my power brother. I'm not for these bitches that say
You better.
it's my power brother. I'm not for these bitches.
She goes to hours. She mentioned
because they're doing a big group project. So the other drama class comes in, and they're all one big class now. And to Tara's surprise, her crush Gavin is in that class.
Ew, gay man.
So scared, in fact, she doesn't leave class. Instead of not talking to him and being shy in class, she's just got to get out there. How does the teacher not notice that? Just get up and leave the class. You can hear her talking in the background as Tara is leaving. Is the teacher just completely up against the board talking the entire time? Our class, they were going to learn about whiteboards and how you have to stand really close to them in order to see anything on them. I really hope no one's leaving the class right now, but I have no idea. I really hope that when I turn around, there's still going to be people in the class because I haven't looked at you guys for the past 20 minutes. So as Radio Rebel starts to get more and more popular, Tara's stepdad ends up hearing about Radio Rebel because he is actually the head of one of the most popular radio stations in Seattle, and he decides he wants to hire Radio Rebel. But first he wants like a teenager's opinion about it, so he goes to talk to his stepdad, Tara. Yeah, I just wonder why Radio Rebel's so popular. Just listen to the music. No. Rebel. Together. She's Radio Rebel! You're so shy. You're such a fucking nerd. I have no idea how you could have so much confidence when you're such a fucking loser. You dweeb-ass, step-freak-looking motherfucker. I don't know how you could possibly have a radio show. So he hires her. You're hired by just saying you're hired, not really saying what she's hired for. And then he just leaves. He just books it. He slams the door behind him. So she can't even ask any questions, like, hired for what? He just says you're hired and runs away. You're hired! You're hired! You know, how you get a job. That's how getting a job works. Actually, now that I think about it, kind of reminds me of how I got my first job. Oh, shit! Oh, no! What? Oh, shoot. Oh, sorry, man. Did you just break my package? Yeah. Oh, look, man, I'm really sorry. I did not mean to do that. I can pay you back if you want, or I can buy you a new package. You're hired! Huh? You're hired! You're hired! You start Monday! What? I don't know. You're hired!
He was like you the whole damn time.
Oh, God, yes, you're hired! It's a job interview? Oh, fuck yeah! And that's how we started working.
You was on mute. That's why I couldn't hear anything. My cousin might call me in a minute. Well, she don't even need to know.
Tara is talking to her best friend, and her friend invites her over that night, but Tara has to do Radio Rebel. So, I'm pretty sure that's what happens, but for the life of me, I cannot focus on the conversation they're having. There's all weird shit going on in the background. I think this is supposed to be a gym class because everyone's outside playing and doing sports, but everyone is doing like drastically different stuff. In this scene alone, you see people sitting, stretching, running, long soccer, jumping down, moving, and look, their gym teacher has to I don't fucking care. Look like you're exercising. It doesn't even matter if you are just acting. Just be wearing shit instead of a roundhouse. Extras are just on some other shit. They're just
Oh my god, my cousin calling me. Oh my god, I'm telling you. What the hell is this fucking judge?
How did she fuck up that much by pressing one button? Is there a button that just automatically plays a song and distorts the shit out of it and makes it sound horrible? Is there a button that does that? And if so, why? Why not just get rid of the button? Alright, I guess I should practice first.
Oh my god. Oh my god, she's calling me again. Diddy, I'm gonna fight right back because my cousin does too much. Diddy, I'm gonna call you right back because my cousin keeps calling me. And she ain't stopping. Why you blowing me up? I do. That's none of your damn business. You! Nothing. You interrupted our call. Yes, goodbye. Damn.
Broadcast saying basically everyone should come together, not care about their social classes, and not be so divided. And she tells everyone if you're with her, support the message, wear red to school tomorrow. And just like that, pretty much everyone is wearing red the next day in school. Something that I've noticed in a lot of Disney movies.
I just pissed her off.
What my experience tell is that people in high school in these Disney movies are so fashionable. It's unbelievable. Everyone's dressed like nines, and everyone's got leather layers, they got outfits on, everyone's wearing hats. We weren't even allowed to wear hats in high school. I mean, this girl the door.
I just pissed her to the hell off.
In my eyes, everyone at this school looks like the one person in high school who would wear suits to school every day, that every high school has to be guys for some reason.
I just pissed her off.